we've got a mess to fix. Slip and die. Made it. What's the verdict, Tim, bro?
There's some metal. You can see all the flakes. See on this guy?
Yeah.
Tiny flakes. That piece of metal right here is out of it.
That's out of it?
You can see it coming out. Ooh, it's like little flakes. But the real telltale is the one I put over here.
What'd you find over here? Oh my god.
So those look like clips to hold something.
That's all just metal shavings with clips in it?
Yeah.
What is this from?
But one of those clips is in there too, so I don't know.
This all came out of the transmission.
Yeah, when I first did it, it dropped all out too.
Well, we're definitely screwed there. So I think it's safe to say our transmission is done. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I guess this doesn't even really need an introduction. You guys already know the car that we're working on. Quite possibly my favorite car in the entire shop right now. She's down, and she's been down for a long time. Well, nothing like a little bit of spice to start off our track weekend. The car feels great, but what you're watching here is me trying to go into fifth and absolutely nothing happening. I don't have fifth gear. Huh? There's no fifth gear. There's no better time than now to go ahead and just do everything that we really wanted to do that we quote unquote didn't really have time for. So we built this R32 GTR to be our time attack car, and it is incredible. It is so much fun to drive. It is built exactly as I wanted it. But there's just a few problems that we have run into through driving the car that needed to be fixed that we just have kind of been pushing off. And since the car is down, now's the best time to go ahead and just do them. So let me give you guys a quick run through of the few things that we're getting started with today that is gonna put the car out for probably the entire season, but it's gonna be definitely worth it. First and foremost, obviously, is the transmission. The transmission blew on our track day at Grid Life when we went to Colorado Springs and we competed at PPI on. I shipped it into fifth, and then after that we lost fifth in reverse, and we were kind of thinking we might have dropped the linkage, but upon further inspection we roasted something and we're just going to get a whole new trans. So what we're doing today is removing this transmission right here, dropping it, and we're going to bring it to top rank and get a different one, because later on down the road we have everything that we need to create a dog box transmission. So once that comes in from Australia, we'll be able to build that and have a really, really solid transmission, but it's gonna be a few months for that. And then also, once we're done with the transmission here, we're gonna move on to the back of the car, and we're gonna be dropping our rear diff because we have something very special from OSGiken that I wanna show you guys whenever we get to that point. Let's see how the transfer case foil is. Oh, it looks pretty clean.
Yeah, they redid it when it was at Tomei's.
Yeah. But it doesn't stop there. There's a ton of minor little things that we want to get done to this car, just because now that it's sitting, we're going to have time to actually knock them out. Number one being some things in the interior. I'll probably have to put the car down to show you guys, but we want to have a housing for our ECU that's just kind of floppy right now. We need a proper harness bar in the rear for our harnesses, and we also need to put a fire extinguisher in it because, you know, anything that can happen will happen, Tim. Pretty much how it goes.
If you don't have it, it will happen.
Yeah, so that's pretty much how it goes. We're also going to be doing some suspension components from FDF Fab. We have some updated upper control arms that we're going to be using, and then we can actually swap over our Nismo upper control arms onto the R33 GTR, which is what our whole plan was anyways. And now we have time to do that. And then lastly, you guys know that when we go to Japan, one of my favorite things to do is find crazy built GTRs when we go to these parking areas like Daikoku. Last time we found the number 7 racing GTR, that one was insane. It's really cool to me that the Japanese build cars like this and they just drive them around Tokyo. That's my favorite part. And so what I want to do with this is drive it on the street more, take it to some Cars and Coffees, any car shows that are in the area. I want to drive this thing on the street more. I know you guys will enjoy that too. Not everybody is into tracking cars, which is totally fine. That is just something that I've become obsessed with, but I also need to learn that you guys want to see the cars driven on the street, not just on the track. So that's what I'm trying to do more on the channel with all of the cars, and especially this GTR. If those Japanese builders can drive those like 1,000 horsepower GTRs on the streets of Tokyo, we can definitely drive this one around town as well. To make that even better, I want to make it look just a little bit better too. And we have some really cool JDM parts that we've been kind of hoarding in the shop waiting for this moment. Number one being these side skirts right here. These have been kind of hiding in the back. These are authentic BR side skirts for the R32 GTR that we're going to be installing. If you guys have been following along with all of our Japan content, you might remember a couple of times ago, we actually visited Car Shop Glow for the first time, became really good friends with the guys over at Car Shop Glow, and they actually had an R32 GTR rear diffuser, carbon fiber rear diffuser, just hiding up in their shop attic, and they actually sold it to us, and it finally arrived all the way from Japan. We had to ship it because it was obviously too big to fit on the plane. So it's finally here. So we're gonna be installing side skirts and a rear diffuser, which will actually really balance out the car with the massive wing that we have and the carbon splitter and top secret front lip that we have in the front. The car is gonna look insane, and I'm very, very excited. Now is the best time to kind of start over with the car. Let's go ahead and revamp everything that we should have done already. And since we're gonna be competing with the Type R and blank, because I can't tell you guys yet, for this year, it'll be a great time to have this car down and just fix everything. Oh, also, I know I'm just like rambling on at this point, but we want to fix the exhaust too. The exhaust is jank, it hangs too low, it's too big, and Tim's gonna weld us a nice custom exhaust, kind of like he did for the EG over there. So that's gonna be another project that we have. Lots of stuff going on with this car. It's gonna be floating around on the channel, so you guys will see it maybe in some other videos, maybe in their own videos, but we're gonna be working on this thing for a long time in the background, and I'm super pumped to get it back for you guys. So first things first, guys, let's go ahead and remove the transmission. This is gonna be a pain in the butt just because of how heavy these transmissions are. But like I said, we're gonna drop this, take it to Top Rank, and get ourselves another used one that, you know, when the diff's done, we can actually drive this thing around, which will be very, very nice. Let's get this transmission dropped. Yes, sir. Trans is out. Smells like a race car.
Alright, go for it.
Look at this juicy clutch we got here. Beautiful as ever. OSGiken triple disc.
Any of you new guys that haven't been here a while, this is the bee's knees of clutches.
It really is. This is probably what destroyed my fifth in reverse.
Probably.
Just release an instant catch and explosion, but it's still very, very sick. Once we do the dog box, 10 out of 10. You know what we should do now that this is out? We should show them the special new OSGiken piece. Oh, look at this chalk. So you won't be able to tell, yeah, I know. You won't be able to tell stock versus this, but look how beautiful this brand new OSGiken LSD is. This thing is sick. So this is gonna be great going into the GTR, especially for racing. It's gonna be a lot better than the OEM that we have, and it's just old. This is brand new, juicy, thick boy, two-way LSD. And we also have the front LSD. I kind of want to see how the car reacts with just a rear LSD, and then from there move up to doing a front LSD. But for now, This is gonna be it. This is gonna be sick. This is the Spec S OSGiken rear LSD for the 32 GTR. So we had to remove the trans because obviously we're doing the dog box. And we also had to remove the diff because we're gonna get this thrown inside of the stock housing and it'll be brand new and nice, especially for when we get the trans back in. How much do you think this thing weighs?
I don't know. We don't have a scale, but I'm gonna guess like almost 100.
Okay, man. This is like Sparko.
How much do you think it weighs now that you're holding it?
This weighs, I think, 90 pounds. It's fucking heavy. I'd be very curious to see what the actual answer is. Oh, hey. Should we take off these bushings?
Nope.
Well,
Just those pieces.
Yeah, not these. Okay.
Remember, my truck is aluminum. Oh my god. Here.
Mission
Good.
today is accomplished, Tim. Number 1, trans is out. Number 2, diff is out. So, do you want to keep this?
Yes, I didn't know. Thank you.
Found it. Okay, so the plan is tomorrow we're gonna be heading to Top Rank where we're gonna swap out for another stock transmission, which we'll have here. That works fine. For first through fifth and reverse all work. We're gonna have that on the side until this is finished being built. Now, if the dog box doesn't come in before this is done being built, we're gonna throw the OEM transmission back into the car with the new diff so we have a running and driving car so that when the dog box comes in, we'll just have to take the trans out again, which honestly isn't that bad. And we'll build a dog box transmission, which is gonna be absolutely
Maybe you
sick.
can get a carbon fiber drive shaft as well.
What, is carbon fiber good for racing? I thought that was only good for driving.
Just do aluminum then.
Aluminum drive shaft, yeah. That would be sick.
A one piece, because right now it's 2. So.
Yeah, so that would be super sick as well. So we can upgrade that as things go on, but the main thing is we're gonna get a new working transmission from Top Rank, so thank you to those guys. Anyways, our mission today in the shop is complete, Tim. Nice. Well, it is much later since the last clip that we filmed for you guys, but it's for good reason. If you're wondering why this video was so short, I can explain. What are you wearing? Are you ready for bed? But also, Tiana cooked dinner tonight. Are you eating without me?
Yes, I told you dinner was ready and I was really hungry.
Oh my god. Okay, anyways, let me explain this to you guys. You guys know that I've been hiding a secret car in the garage for a very, very long time. Well, we got very good news that we're finally able to start releasing the content. I know this makes no sense to you guys because you're like, why do you have to wait to release content? It all makes sense
Because
once we release the videos. You'll get it, but what I'm getting to is we're actually able to film this stuff, and I have to film it early so that it can be reviewed and approved and all that stuff before it goes live to you guys, which is kind of taking away from what we do on our everyday basic lives here. So we're having to like film double things and taking up a ton of time because it's a lot of content, but it's gonna be so worth it. And I want you guys to bear with me because it's gonna be really cool. I think you guys will be super stoked once we're actually able to reveal it. But I just wanted to update you guys. It's also why I'm wearing like non-branded everything, so we're not allowed to show any brands. We have to like rearrange the whole shop. It's a lot of freaking work.
it's a production.
Yes, but like I keep saying, once it's over, it's gonna be totally worth it. Anyways, what do we got tonight? So
A little steak, a little baked potato.
wow, they just saw us. We got some, I cooked bison dogs, which were great. And now Tiana is coming in with potatoes and steak.
Yeah.
Dang.
Meanwhile, I'm like almost done, but that's okay.
Nice and juicy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't tell you my secrets.
How's
All right,
that?
go for it. Pretty damn good steak. huh?
That's amazing.
I can throw it down in the kitchen too. Everyone comments
Hey,
that only Dut cooks.
where did she learn it?
Oh, don't even. Don't even.
Yeah. So to end our night tonight, we're here in the office and we're doing a little stream. If you guys didn't know, we do play a ton of games and we actually stream on Twitch. So if you guys want to come catch a stream, I'll put it down below so you guys can check it out. But I wanted to get the Twitch squad on the video for tomorrow. So everybody say what's up. So thank you guys for hanging out. We just started Dead Space, so if you want to come watch, me be scared out of my mind, that is basically what happens here, and we all do it together. We look at all you guys are going crazy. We're fully clenched 24/7. but it's a ton of fun. So come watch us play Dead Space, and we'll actually, for the video, so you guys have to go watch the video that are watching stream tomorrow, I'm gonna show you guys the new setup for the console streaming that we're gonna do. So see that in a minute, but I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Stream complete and success, don't mind the mess. Cable managed things, but finally we can wrap up today's video. But like I said, I wanted to wrap up with a little office update, because if you've been following along, you guys know I kind of like remodeled my office here. So right over there is my stream/editing station, and then we turned this entire area as kind of like a lounge hangout spot, and this now has turned into my console streaming area, which I haven't done yet. So if you guys have been watching this stream and haven't seen like a console stream yet, this is why, because I just finished setting it up. It's not very organized yet, but it's getting there. So we have the PC and the consoles here, so I'll be streaming to the PC here, the mic setup, controller, and we just got a PS5. Shout out to Tiana. My birthday is actually on the 13th, and she surprised me with the PS5 because I really wanted to play The Last of Us Part 1 again, and to go along with the TV show out. As you guys know, we just watched the 3rd episode. It was really good. I want to catch up on the game so that when we stream, we can stream the episode that's playing that week, if that makes sense. I thought that would be super fun for you guys to watch, or those of you that like the gaming stuff. So our first ever console game is going to be The Last of Us. So if you guys want to check it out, make sure to check out the stream channel as well as the gaming channel here on YouTube. Just something extra and fun, just a different, cool way to interact with you guys. It's been a lot of fun. All of my gaming fam really enjoys it, so if you guys are interested in that, you should check out the channel. I'll leave it down in the description box below. But that is where we're gonna end today's video. Super long day. We filmed the GTR stuff, got that ready to go to Top Rank tomorrow. Filmed the secret car reveal today as well, which within the next couple of weeks you guys will get to see him. I'm hoping by the end of February we can release it, but if not, it's definitely gonna be in March. So stay tuned, it's worth the wait. The car is really, really good. And like, if you guys saw on Instagram, it's this opportunity that we have to release this car. It's like, I never would have thought I'd be able to work alongside a brand like this and do this. For me, it's really cool. I know it's harder for you guys to understand, but just know that like this is a dream opportunity for me, and I'm very excited to share it with you guys. So I'll hype it up when it gets closer so that you guys know when the release is, but just know we're working with a really awesome brand, and it's a really cool opportunity, and it all makes sense very, very soon. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it today. We're getting the cars ready to hit the streets. We were driving the 33 all day today. I meant to film that, but we just didn't have time. And then the 32 will also be hitting the streets once we get the new trans and diff in it. So stay tuned. It's going to be awesome. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Leave me a hashtag made it to the end. We haven't done that in a while. So leave me a hashtag made it to the end, and make sure you're subscribed. We're on the road to 1 million. It's going to be awesome. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.